All right, everyone, welcome back to Greedo's Goldmine, your most bipolar toy show on all the interwebs. This week is probably more of an elated hypomanic type week. That's what you get when you have a prednisone course for autoimmune issues. Basically, the way that works is to get your inflammation down temporarily, they give you a mega dose starting on one day, and then for 8 days subsequently, you take one less prednisone tablet they claim it prevents withdrawal, but that makes zero sense. Medical things, tangent, don't worry about it. But the point is, we've been feeling really good this week, and going along with that has been some just blind luck, especially on the toy hunting world, I suppose. What did we find today? Quite the surprise. We needed some groceries from Target. And I was watching, I want to say Alex West Collects earlier before I ended up going, and decided that he was reviewing Booker T, which is one of the greatest hits, Legends Wave guys from the WWE Elite line. Kind of hard to find right now. And he had mentioned he just walked into Target and there was one there. And that's actually a figure I've been looking for. So needless to say, I go to the section before doing the grocery shopping and check out what's there. It's just my way. I usually do it inverse from most people. I hit the toys first, then everything else. You never know what you miss if you don't do that. Yeah, there were no wrestlers. That section was literally empty. But what there was something I passed up from Comic-Con trying to get something else. McFarlane, Adam West, Batman. Right there on the shelves. Literally in immaculate boxing. And I love Batman. But Adam West Batman does hold a special little place in my heart. As a child, before the Spider-Man animated series and the X-Men show came out, Batman was pretty much my superhero obsession. I can remember as a kid, I would hang out at my cousin's house all the time. My mom and my aunt, they did their thing. And I always made my cousin watch Adam West Batman with me, from what I remember. And she probably, to this day, hates me, partly for that one, or at least those memories of our childhood. Because I'm sure, 1966 Batman is the last thing that's on her mind. But God bless her, she powered through it with me. And I still remember watching Batman, the old Batman, to this day fondly. And so when I saw this during the Comic-Con season, I was like, all right, I need to get one of those. But I didn't pull the trigger. I don't know why. Well, actually, I know why. I wanted Cobra Commander Once Was a Man, but it's a whole different story. He won out, and yeah. Batman, though, did not. And I guess, I was meant to have one of these after all. Target came through. So let's talk about this real quick. Pop it open and see what it's all about. Well, let's see what the accessories are. The Batarang, for sure. We got sort of like a finger pressing hand for the bat. What is this? The bat display. I always forget what that's called at this point, but his console basically. He's got a pointing finger here, and then he's got two different, you could clip the Batarang in it, disc throwing type hands. Plus he comes with the two open grip hands, equipped in the box, ready to go. He's got the open grips, obviously, to hold that console thing. And then you could choose to do the different action poses, either with the Batarang or that. The other really cool thing about this is, if you notice before we pull it out, we have another one of those really nice, silky type wired capes. This is awesome. I can't stress that enough. I was beyond ecstatic to go down that aisle and just be, wait, what? Batman. Adam West Batman. The only one. Yep, that's mine. You're going home with me. You're a little kid at that point. Of course, collectors unite. As I'm doing that, like, some dude sees my elation, comes down the aisle, what'd you find? Batman! He's like excited for me. He wasn't looking for one of these. He's out for wrestlers. But, you have that moment where two collectors come together, look at something cool, appreciate it, and then go about their day. I also noticed there's like a style thing with collectors in Southern California, at least LA area. Every collector I ever run into and talk to on a hunt, pretty much some version of the backwards baseball hat, nerd tee, and skater shorts. It's hilarious to me. It's like you could literally pick us out of a crowd. All right, now while we rant, we got the man open. Batman. Of course, like any McFarlane figure, we've got the stand. And we've got a card, but this card is just a retro sweepstakes entry for a replica limited edition cowl, back cowl. Yeah, that's right. Something you can win. Maybe. Probably not, though. All right, so Batman, Adam West Batman, and I love the darker blue usage here, accurate to the show. They even kind of have that sort of cell shading-ish effect where he's got the darker mask up front with the really light blue eyebrow and nose feature lining, and then, the back of it and the top are just that sort of royal blue. And, royal blue is going to be a theme in today's unboxings and reviews, so I figured, might as well keep the colors consistent as possible, right? We got our royal blue hat. We got our figures representing royal blue. Some hints, maybe. It's a blue kind of day. Batman. We got that bat console thing. We've got the original Batarang. I gotta do that down there. It blends in with my hat, it turns out. Batman can camouflage himself in Dodger territory. I don't know if we've ever given the backstory of the hats. We'll do that one day. There's your pointing and console pressing fingers. We've got the little throwing finger hands where you could pop the Batarang in there like, so. Alright, when it comes to tethers, he only has 2 around the arms, which is really nice. So we're going to clip those real quickly here. A little tricky. All right, I think I got it. Now let's get the man out without snagging up this cape, because we all know that this material is always prone to snagging if you're not careful. And we did it. Adam West Batman. All right. Let's get him situated here to give him a proper look. All right, Batman, does he stand? without a stand. He does really well. I love it. That's like the ultimate test of a McFarlane figure for your shelf to know what is going to happen. If they don't stand without the stand, you're probably going to be picking up your display a couple times. He doesn't want to go on the stand. It's a little tight for the peg. It's actually really tight. Wow. I have no idea what that was. Okay, well, we are at a loss. Okay, we got it on the other foot, so we're gonna work with that. One of the peg holes on mine is a little narrow for the peg, so it doesn't quite fit. But there's the other one. So let's take a look at the articulation and everything. So standard Batman, of course, you got your double jointed pinned knees, double jointed pinned elbows. You've got the ankle swivel, rocker, and toe articulation. We've got the butterfly joints. We've got the standard shoulders. We've got the standard wrists, standard Batman head articulation, upper torso rocker, waist swivel, very slight swivel at the sort of hip joints, but generally just the McFarlane knee and ankle only from the bottom down. We've got a great head sculpt and face print there. Looks just like Batman from the old 60s series. Adam West is very apparent in the eyes and the chin, so they did really good on that. Detailing is great, pretty much near flawless. The bat emblem and the belt otherwise are pretty much the only detailing going on this figure. Both of them, again, absolutely immaculate. On mine, joints are extremely good, nothing too tight, nothing too loose. They get the body physique absolutely perfect. Adam West as Batman wasn't this, hulking, bulked out monster. He was basically just a normal dude in a costume. And they got that, whole aura down perfectly. What I really love, as always, is the McFarlane silky wired cape. You can do all kinds of interesting posing with this thing. Make it look like it's blowing in the wind. He's jumping down to get one of the villains, whatever it might be. This guy is just really cool. So let's just check him out real quick with the accessories, and then we'll call it a day on this review. So we got his little console type thing, his bat remote control. I believe that summons the Batmobile, if I remember my childhood correctly, among other things. All right, let's give him one of these Batarang throwing hands. Get the Batarang back in there, and boom, there we go. Adam West Batman, ready to take out some villains. Maybe the Joker, maybe the Riddler, maybe King Tut. I don't know. But all I know is this figure, if you are a diehard Batman fan like myself, is not one to pass up on if you ever come across it. Will you ever get as lucky as I did? I don't know. I'm beyond thankful. But Batman, the 1960s TV series by McFarlane. What a figure. This is cool. I'm super excited about this. So on that note, everyone, I think, that's pretty much all we got to say about Batman today. But please don't forget to like and subscribe for more similar content. Comments are always welcome below. We love fun discussion. Keep it nice, keep it friendly. But until the next one, thanks for tuning in as always. And wherever you are in this world, we hope you have a great day. We'll catch you later, everyone. Thanks again.